Hello. Entertainment purpose only. I hope everyone is doing good. Thank you for the shares, subs, and likes. Let's get into it. Partisan. Let me talk to you, my friend. Partisan Fontaine. I did a reading maybe a week ago. And I spoke about, sorry, I'm sitting down, doing a lot of moving. And I spoke about how he was very much so traumatized by his relationship with Megan. She really did some damage on this dude, you guys. I picked up on verbal assault, picking fights, being very manipulative. Megan lied to him in this relationship a lot. And the energy I picked up in that reading was, I felt so bad for him. He felt honestly as if Megan had taken a part of him or his soul. Like it was such a deep energy, and I felt very intensely for him and almost sympathetic for him, because I think everyone has dealt with a toxic man or a toxic woman before. And I feel like Partisan is just trying to find his footing after dealing with such a toxic person. Truly. And also, I just want to point out that he did an interview with these girls. I don't know their names, but there was one of them where she literally, basically she called him a bitch for replying to Megan's diss in Cobra. And I thought that was extraordinarily distasteful, because if she was speaking about her trauma that someone did to her, she wouldn't want somebody calling her a bitch for speaking on it. And I think it's very important that a lot of people learn how to balance that masculine and that feminine energy. Because saying that to somebody because they're a man, I just wanted to speak on it. That was so hard for me to watch. I think I said a prayer after I saw that shit, because that hurt my feelings, and I'm not even partisan. But let's see what is going on. I like his energy. I think he's very sweet. I think he has a genuine heart. I think he has a genuine heart. And people always try to judge people. I actually think Partisan is still, okay, I just got to download. I actually think Partisan is still kind of heartbroken by this situation. I feel like there was so much that went down. Look what's coming out again in his reading, you guys. I'm telling y'all, I feel like Partisan is trying to reach somebody who can do spiritual work or spiritual healing on him, because I'm telling y'all, it's coming out again in this reading. He feels like after dealing with Megan, he has some kind of dark spiritual attachment from her. It's almost like he's trying to seek out like healing or deliverance. This came out in my last reading I did for him. Y'all. He might even be going to church more, or getting closer to God, or praying more, being more grounded within himself, making more morally right choices. Something about choices, like when he was with Megan, he could have been making bad choices because Megan was making bad choices. And sometimes when you hang out with people, their energy will rub off on you. And that's how Partisan feels. He feels like some of Megan's negative energy rubbed off on him. So he's literally seeking deliverance from the Lord. Like, I'm not even playing. This came out in the last reading. Sending this man positive energy, because I really feel like he feels attacked daily. And he's praying. Whatever is, yeah, this could be from, I just did a reading about your sacral chakra, which is your sexual chakra. And you have to be very careful about who you take on sexual relationships with, even like friendly relationships with the sacral chakra, because sometimes people, oh, I don't know if that big ass bus y'all can hear it, but sometimes there's people that have a lot of darkness within their sacral chakra or sexually, and I feel like this is something that person is also dealing with. He might, okay, hold on. Okay. He might seek out a energy healer. I kind of want to show this. Yeah. He might seek out a chakra healer or something like that. You already confirmed it. I feel like there's something about Megan that he's found out recently, and he already, like, there's still stuff coming out about Megan to Pardi after their relationship has ended. I feel like somebody DM'd him or some shit like that. Like, he's still finding out secrets of stuff that Megan did behind his back. Look, disrespectful right behind it. I'm telling you, like, she definitely had a very reckless mouth towards him. Very hurtful. Healer, yeah. Partisan does. I don't know if Partisan has water in his chart or something like that, but something about he has really good healing abilities. Here, like, he's very naturally a sweet person. Actually, fun fact, Partisan was a substitute teacher, and he worked with kids, so he just has that kind of natural energy. But Megan, he felt like Megan was taking him out of his energy with her being disrespectful. It was like, stop. You know what I'm picking up in my third eye? In the morning, she would wake up and she would just be mean. I don't know. I don't know if it would be like because of a hangover, or I'm even hearing substances, entertainment purposes only. I'm just a crazy lady on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Megan would wake up in the morning after either binging on substances or drugs, and she would be very mean, and she would look at Partisan and she'd say all kinds of nasty things to him. Like, I really feel like he's having to heal himself and his confidence. And look, it's coming out again. God frequency. Like, Partisan feels like he's trying to find the Lord after dealing with Megan, because she really put some dark energy into him. Look, honest person. Partisan's being honest with us, y'all. I'm telling you, this is some weird energy I'm picking up, but this man went through a lot with her, and he's healing. So I hope that they both figure it out. Next. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Who do I have next down there? Kanye releasing new body. He really released new body? Like, I can go stream it? Is that what he did? I know he had a listening party in Miami. Celebrities always doing shit down here in Miami. That's why I gotta move down here. There's too much weird energy in Miami. All the celebrities come down here and be doing all kinds of stuff. Releasing all kind of energy in Miami. It's already a weird ass place. So, how does Nicki feel about Kanye releasing new body? In my mind, I'm kind of thinking, does she have to sign off on some paperwork for new body or anything like that, because it is her verse? So I don't know. This is a little interesting. So let's see. We got the Emperor, and we know Kanye is a control freak. Excuse me. Okay. This is Kanye wanting to control some kind of narrative here about himself, about the way he conducts business. I feel like a lot of people have told Kanye behind the scenes, "Yo, why you never release new body, dog? You should have made that move, cuz. You should have released new body, yay." I can hear him for real, and he feels like personally himself. I feel like Kanye wants to build a new relationship with Nicki, but I feel like this is low-key Nicki. I'm not gonna lie. This was right behind it. It's almost like Nicki feels like her hands are tied when it comes to him. Maybe she might work with him again in the future, but right now, I feel like she still has some anger against him. Even though she plays it cool, Nicki's still a Sagittarius, so you feel me? Like, there'll still be that kind of like, what do you mean energy behind it. Ten of Swords, yeah, she definitely felt when Kanye didn't originally release New Body, Nicki felt really backstabbed by that shit. She was like, damn, well, this song is so fire, this song is so this, how you not gonna release it? She felt like Kanye was sabotaging her. And was he? Kinda. Yeah. Out of a control issue. Like I said with the Emperor, he has extreme control issues. And sometimes, you know what I'm hearing? Sometimes Kanye doesn't even realize he's doing this to people. He just has a really intense control issue. Almost like ADHD. I don't know what he has. I'm just a crazy lady on the internet. But it's like he has something about... He puts a strain on himself. Really, really bad, actually. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Star. Maybe Nicki might come around to it. But right now, I don't know. Ooh, the Tower. I feel like if, for them to actually come around to it, there would have to be a Tower moment. Like, maybe even an argument. Because I don't know why I'm getting. It's like, well, if you want to do this, we're going to have to talk it out first. Because I want to heal the situation first. Maybe there was some animosity behind the scenes with certain people in the industry talking shit. I'm getting people whispering in Nicki and Kanye's ears. Some of it's stuff that was not true, but some of it's stuff that was true. So in between Kanye and Nicki, you have a bunch of people saying different rumors to each side. And then you have this song that's a hit that's not being released. So I feel like they were like flying monkeys, if you feel me, kind of adding fuel to the fire. Because honestly, I think Kanye and Nicki really love each other. I just think it's going to take some kind of, like I said, this Tower moment, some kind of big ass moment to get them to, I'm going to be honest, both settle their egos. Because they both have big egos. I'm going to keep it real. Even though I'm a bark. 6 of Wands. Yeah, eventually there'll be something. But right now, it's going to take a lot. Next. Alright, I'm going to sage real quick. Who did I have last? Oh. Caresha. And I'm using her name, Caresha. I'm not talking to Young Miami. I'm talking to Caresha spiritually. Because there's something that I picked up on her. And I was going to do a solo video about it. But I was like, why don't I just add it into the actual Celeb read? So I was in meditation maybe 2 days ago, you guys. And sometimes if you meditate, sometimes you know that you'll see anything. You know, you'll see a tree, you can see a fish, you can see a celebrity. Like sometimes during meditation, you could just see anything, and any kind of download or vision will come to you. That's why I say, if you watch tarot, you need to be meditating. You cannot be online watching different tarot videos and not meditating every day. That is very unhealthy for your mind and your spiritual body. So that's just a little bit of info for somebody. And I feel like there is a very intense entity that has latched itself on to Young Miami through her affiliation with Diddy. And there was a video of Young Miami in some kind of penthouse. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the penthouse, it was nice, but what was going on is that it looked like a Diddy party. As in, there was naked girls everywhere. It was kind of weird. It was kind of like Young Miami was a man instead of a woman, if you could understand what I'm saying. It's kind of like she's carrying this very intense, almost dark, toxic, masculine energy within her. And I feel like there's still a continuous cord of Diddy to her, and I'm being nosy, entertainment purpose only. I feel like Diddy is still paying Caresha. That is just how I feel. So I feel like Caresha really needs to be careful. There is a part of her that knows that she needs to get some kind of help. Okay, look, yeah, the devil card. It's like there's a part of Caresha that knows she needs some kind of retribution here for something that was done. There was definitely certain energy of rituals that I picked up in the Diddy and Cassie reading, and I'm picking up that same energy with Young Miami. So I feel like Young Miami did participate in certain, I guess you could say, rituals with Diddy, and to the likes of attaining more money and more fame through darker means here. And I believe this is what I'm seeing when I see Young Miami. It's kind of like a really weird, it's like 9-10 feet. It's like a very intense spirit following her, you guys. I am a medium, by the way. I'm not just a psychic. I don't just read tarot. I'm actually a full-blown medium psychic. So I do pick up things like entities and spirits around people. And I feel like Young Miami really needs to be careful, because I'm picking up some kind of accident happening around her or to her or something like that coming up in her energy. It's very weird. But yeah, look, what was I saying? Some kind of accident. You know what, guys? I'm going to pull out of this. Spirit told me don't read it. It's a little too dark. So that happens sometimes. Very rarely, but it gets that dark for me. But if they tell me don't read it, then I'm not gonna read it, because I might do something to myself or have a dream later that might be too scary. So I appreciate everybody. Personal reading slots in the description box below. I'm about to close the personal reading slots next week, so please hit me up, you guys. I don't want you guys to miss it. Sometimes you guys do miss slots, and I feel really, really bad. So email description box below, those high vibrational channels down below. Please check them out. Very powerful high vibrational channels. I use them every single day, and I appreciate you guys.